What is going on, you guys? It's Extreme here, and welcome back to another episode of my Road to Max Prestige. And today, I want to talk to you guys about my brothers, man. And I don't even want to address anything else going on today. I want to focus simply on this one thing. Because I love my brothers very much, and I can talk about them both for fucking hours on end. I mean, I can tell you guys stories about them. I could talk about just the type of people they are, the type of person each one of them is. And it would literally take me hours to do it. I mean, I've actually tried to do this commentary several times now. And I've just come to the realization that there's so much I can talk about. And it's not, there is some bad. Like my brother Eric is a pain in the ass, has been a pain in the ass since he came out of my mother's womb. And, he will always be the world's biggest asshole and the world's biggest pain in the ass. Knowing my brother, if he hears this commentary, he will simply nod his head and say, thank you very much. But he's proud to be the world's biggest asshole. So, it's funny like that, man. I mean, my brothers are a very big part of my life. I hate to admit this, and some people will say it's cliche, but without my brothers, I'm pretty sure I would be a completely different person. I mean, completely different person. Because being the oldest of three and going through the shit that me and my brothers went through really bonded us in a way that through the worst bullshit, I mean, I'm talking some real bullshit, we still have always had each other's backs. And I know a lot of people will say, well, that's brothers, dude. No, it's not. First of all, I live in California. Trust me, I've seen brothers grow to hate each other over the stupidest shit. I mean, the dumbest shit. And it's just, I'm surprised we've survived all of that crap. And it's just, it's a testament to our upbringing and just the values we have on family. But, like I said, we've been through so much shit. I mean, I don't know if I mentioned this before to you guys, but when I was about 10, 11 years old, me and my family were going to a family reunion in Texas. And along the way, it was hot as hell. We're driving along, my mom's driving actually, and she nodded off for a moment. It wasn't intentional, but it happened. And the next thing anyone knows, the car is going into a gully in a ditch on the side of the road in New Mexico, and the car flips. I get ejected. My dad breaks his nose. My brothers, who had somehow, in the course of the night, because we were driving overnight to get to this place, had wedged themselves in between the driver's side and passenger side seats, and literally the car rolled 3 fucking times, and they never came out of that position. I mean, they were stuck in that motherfucking thing, man. And they walked away completely unscathed. My mother, who was driving the car, walked away unscathed. Me and my dad, as I said, I got ejected. I got scars, and I still have glass in my back to this day because of this, because I never got it removed. I refused to let him touch me. I was terrified, man. It was not a fun night. Seeing my family inside a car and watching it roll and come to a complete stop, literally feet. I'm talking a very small number of feet, like 3, away from the edge of a cliff. I mean, it was a literal straight drop. They would have been gone if that car had rolled one more time. I'd be a fucking orphan. And while that may be difficult to take for some people, the thing that always really fucked with me the most was that I would have lost my brothers, man. And my brothers are, and always have been, a huge part of my life. I mean, you got Eric, who, again, world's biggest asshole, biggest pain in my ass, love him to death. He's given me 3 beautiful nieces and nephews. Well, 2 nieces and a nephew. He's given me 3 of them combined. Okay, do the math. Anyways, he's given me an awesome sister-in-law who I love to death. Katie, I love you. You're a pain in my ass just as much as Eric is, but I still love you. But without my family, without my brothers, you guys, I'm nothing. And after Eric, you got Elliot, the baby, who suffers from a disability, which is difficult for people to deal with. For me and Eric, shit, dude, it's just Elliot. You know, it's like, we don't see his disability as much as others do. I mean, I see it, but I don't treat him as if he has a disability. I treat him like a normal person because it would be wrong of me to treat him any other way. I don't make special, accommodations for him. Well, okay, that's not true. I make accommodations for him in such a way that are not completely abnormal or impossible to do, like on a constant basis, but you have to make these accommodations because of his disability. And for those who don't know, Elliot's disability is he suffers from a form of autism that affects the way he socially processes and interacts with individuals, as well as just the fact that, well, the best way to put it is, Elliot is a 14-year-old kid inside the body of a 27-year-old man. Okay? That's the best way to put it. And that's not a hypothetical thing. That's exactly how it is. He is a 14-year-old kid inside the body of a 27-year-old man. There is no fixing this. This is how he's going to be the rest of his life. This year, he'll be a 14-year-old kid inside the body of a 28-year-old man, and that'll continue. He will so slowly, socially, mentally, I guess, grow up that by the time he's maybe in his 40s, he will finally think like someone in their 20s. It'll take him that long to get there. If it ever gets there. He may never get there. And that's his disability, and it sucks. Because I would love for my brother to experience what it's like to be with a woman. I would love for my brother to truly experience what it's like to enjoy certain activities that as an adult I've been able to enjoy for the last 13 years of my life. Stuff that he may never get to experience because of this. And it kills me. But at the same time, I love him to death. And if you ask him about it, he don't give two shits. He really doesn't. He knows what those things are. He's not stupid. He knows what they are. He understands them. He just wouldn't know how to handle it if it was ever presented to him. Like, if a woman walked up to him right now, buck-ass naked, and said, "Fuck me wild," he'd be like, okay, I gotta go. See you later. Bye. He would rather play a video game. Okay, no, that's not true. If a hot chick walked up to him right now, buck naked, he would know what to do, but he wouldn't know what to do. That's the best way to put it. When you were 14, did you know what you were gonna do? Did you know what you needed to do? Probably not. He's in that same boat, but he's gonna be in that same boat forever. And it kills me. But I love him to death, man. I call him the little man. He ain't that little. Well, okay, he's a skinny little shit. I wish I had his metabolism. But I call him the little man. Because growing up, he was literally the littlest of us all. He hit a growth spurt, man, and was just like a fucking bean sprout, dude. It was hilarious. But I love my brother, you guys. And it's not something I'm trying to do cliche or anything like that. But with Mother's Day coming up soon, my mom not here, I want to recognize someone in my family. And next to my mom, my other rock in this world was my brothers. And I love him to death. Without him, I would be no one. Like I said, Eric can be a pain in the ass, but he makes life enjoyable. He makes getting up out of bed in the morning worth it. Because no matter what, he keeps things interesting for me. Elliot too. I'm not going to sit here and just give Eric one prop and not Elliot. They both make it worthwhile, man. And now I've got 3 little ones on top of these 2 morons who have made my life hell over the years. I've got 3 little ones that also give me reason to get up out of bed. And it's a really odd place to be, you know. Like, I never thought I'd be in this position where I would have so many people counting on me, and I'm not married, no kids, and I mean literally relying on me for help. Some days it sucks, some days it pisses me off, but you know what? I wouldn't change it for the world. So, for my brothers, I love you both. Thank you for everything you put me through, bastards. Anyways, guys, that's all the time I have for today. Thank you for joining me. I will see you tomorrow for another one. Till then, adios! So, yeah, I just want to tell you guys about that and share how I felt and all that, and this is not fun, and I hope you guys never have to go through it. I will say that flashbangs are not a toy. Yeah, they threw one into the room at one point, and it literally shook my apartment. Again, I'm 1,000 yards away. Why do I keep saying 1,000? I was 100 yards away from the hotel. Damn, that's all I'm gonna say. Okay, damn. Anywho,